Hi, I'm Pastor Matthew. This week, we have been following Jesus' day-to-day during the Passion Week. Today, we're going to take a look at what Jesus' Thursday looked like. During the day Thursday, Jesus and his disciples were busy preparing for a feast known as the Passover. The Passover was a celebration that the Israelites took each year in remembrance of God saving them from Egypt. And so every year, the Passover was an important and amazing celebration that they could take place in. And so Jesus and his disciples had celebrated Passover many times before, but this Passover was a little bit different. So as the evening came to begin, Jesus and his disciples gathered together in the upper room. And as the Passover feast started, Jesus did something a little bit different. He one by one took the disciples' feet and washed them. The reason that this is so amazing and important is that Jesus was showing us that even though he was the leader and he was the Son of God, and normally maybe someone would wash his feet, he wanted to show that he was there to serve not only the disciples, but every person in humanity. And he did this by washing their feet that night. As the evening went on, Jesus introduced the disciples and us to the very first communion. What communion is us having the chance to remember Jesus' sacrifice on the cross during the Passion Week. And so during this Passover meal, for the very first time, the disciples were introduced to what communion is. Now, we might know communion as maybe taking some cranberry juice or some grape juice and some bread or crackers. And in this meal, Jesus told his disciples to remember him for what he was about to do. What's so cool to me about the Thursday of the Passion Week is that Jesus was showing us so many amazing things that we can learn from in our own lives today. You see, Jesus was about to make the greatest sacrifice that mankind had ever seen the next day. But Jesus was showing us the importance of spending time with our friends and family as he did with his disciples. And not only to spend time with them and to love them, but to serve them as Jesus served his disciples. I know a lot of us are spending a lot of time at home in this season, and we might be feeling cooped up. We might be feeling frustrated, not being able to do what we normally can do. But my encouragement to you all is to find ways not only to spend time with your family and to love them, but maybe to serve them in a way that you have not served them before. We love you, and we are so excited to continue our Passion Week series tomorrow. We will see you then.